Welcome first years in your class related to grammar item. The new grammar item which I am going to explain you today is the active and the passive voice. I hope you have got a quite good explanations in your school as well. But here let me rebrush your knowledge. So now here active and passive voice. Voice, what is voice actually? Voice is related to the verb. If you can think for a moment, if you immediately recap whatever we have been getting the explanation in grammar items, all the grammar part, you must have observed that verbs play the most important role, either in the tenses, to the corrections of the sentences, for making a sentence, a sensible sentence, a meaningful sentence. All we need is the verbs, either main verbs or the auxiliaries or helping verbs. Here also the voice is again related to the verb and how the verb can get changed and how the voice can get changed. Now in active voice, first we will go for the explanation of the active voice. Active voice, doer is important. Doer, the one who does the action, the person who is doing the action, that person is the subject in the active voice. Okay, as you know that in every sentence we have a pattern of subject, verb and object. This is the commonest pattern of every sentence: subject, verb and object, like S plus V plus O. Okay, subject, verb and object can frame a sentence, a normal sentence, and according to the changes into the pattern, this pattern also can get changed. In this, the one who is doing the action is important. Okay, like for example, take this first one: the manager sent a mail yesterday. What does the manager has done? The manager sent a mail yesterday, past tense. Okay, so the manager, who sent the mail? Manager. Manager is the doer here, the one who is performing the action. What is the action? Sending the mail. This is the action. So action become late, action become late, and the one who is doing the action is the first one. The manager sent a mail yesterday. Sending a mail is the complete action, but who did the action? That was the manager. So here we are giving more importance to the manager rather than sending a mail. Okay, now next is the conductor has issued tickets to all the passengers. This is in the perfect tense, present perfect tense. The conductor has issued tickets to all the passengers. Who issued tickets to the passengers? Conductor. So now who is the person who is doing the action? Here it is the conductor. He is the doer here. And what the action he has done? Has issued the tickets. This is the complete action. So we are giving importance to the doer, then the action. The second is the action, first is the one who is performing the action. Now here verbs are in active form. Yes, all these verbs, sent, issued, all these verbs are in active form. They never go for the passive forms, they would be always in the active forms. The next is doer is the subject. Okay, as I said, we have to follow the format for the sentence is subject, verb plus object. So here doer is the subject, verb, and this is the object. Manager is the subject, sent is the verb, the work done, and what is the actual object? A mail. So this is actually we have to get into mind. Then you can able to first divide the sentence, then immediately you can understand who is performing the action and what is the action. If the one who is performing the action, the doer is the subject, then this is your active voice. Doer is the subject and doer is important in the active voice. Okay, I hope you have understood. Now we'll move on to the next explanation, that is your passive voice. In passive voice, action is important, not the doer. The action is more important. The one who is doing the action would be late. The first is the action. Here in the active voice, action is late, the doer is first. But here action is first and the one who is doing is the late, the next one. Now the first sentence, the same sentence I used here to get an idea or to give you people an idea that how to understand the active and the passive voice. First sentence, a mail was sent by the manager yesterday. Now here what is the first thing being used? A mail was sent, the action being given as the importance. Then by the manager, the one who performs the action become the passive one here. By could be normally by would be used in passive voice. By the manager yesterday. Here we had the manager sent a mail yesterday. Manager was important here. Mail was important. A mail was sent. The action was important by the manager. Next is tickets have been issued to all the passengers. Tickets have been issued to all the passengers. Who issued the tickets is not the question now. That means no importance of the one who has done the action. Here we have given importance to the person who is performing the action. Here we are giving only to the action. What being issued? Tickets. Tickets have been issued. Now just find it out. Here we have got has issued, which is in the present perfect tense. Now this is being completely in the present perfect continuous tense. It has come over there, like total change in the tense. As I said, voice is verb. So the verb form, the tenses also get changed when you are changing the sentence from active to passive. Here in that active voice we have written little bit different, sent directly. Here it was sent. Okay, there is a change in the tenses. So here tickets, issuing of tickets is important rather than the conductor. So this is the passive voice. Here verbs are in passive form. Yes, these verbs are in passive forms. They are not in the active forms. They are in the passive forms. Always in passive voice the verbs would come a little bit late and the doer would be the last. The recipient of the action is subject. The recipient of the action. Issuing of the tickets to the passengers. Here we are giving importance to the tickets. So here the tickets are the tickets is the subject here. Here mail. Mail is the subject. Here not the manager, not the conductor. Here the thing which is actually recipient of the action, on whom the action is performed, is the subject. Recipient means the one who receives. So the action is received. A mail was sent. Tickets have been issued. That is the action being given to, or the recipient of the action is the subject. So here there is a slight difference. In active voice the doer is important and the doer is the subject. Here action is important and the recipient of the action is the subject rather than the doer. So the doers, here you can check it out that we haven't used the word conductor as well. So we can minus out the doer also. But here the doer is important. So these are the two formats, active voice and passive voice, and in the examination paper you will get that rewrite the following sentences as directed. In that format, in that particular section, you would have to write down whatever they will give one sentence, then in the brackets they mention it out in what form you have to change the particular sentence. So it may be active passive, from active to passive or passive to active, or it may be question tags, it may be anything, indirect, direct, anything. So for that section of the grammar we are studying this active and passive voice. I hope you have understood better. In the next class I will explain it to you few of the sentences which can be changed from active, how it can be changed from active to passive or passive to active. By the time, get the thorough explanation of this active and passive and get ready for the coming up class. Take care. Have a nice day.